Okay, welcome to Geshaview here in the heart of Bulgaria. The village is 100 houses plus strong. It's got a courtyard with 22 shops, a festival centre, restaurants, coffee bars, theatre, outdoor performance areas, beautifully nestled in the forestry on the foothills in central Bulgaria. It's nestled in literally the cultural centre of the country, which happens to be equidistant from the main capital cities and airports. So, welcome to Geshaview here in Drianovo, in the centre of Bulgaria. It's been 9 years in the making, and the creation of the village, from the kitchen table when it was a pencil and a design, through to the many hundreds of people who've been here. We've resulted with 150 houses, shops, an open air theatre, and surrounded by this beautiful nature. It's a small family organisation with a big vision, basically, and the reality is what we see today. Okay, let's look at the concept of Geshaview. It's basically a community-based lifestyle village where family, art, music, education can mix refreshingly. There's lots of unusual features here. For example, we've only removed 22 of the trees. We've not changed the landscape in any way, shape or form. We've got chakras, we've got ley lines that have appeared. I think it's important to understand that we've built this in massive sympathy towards nature. And not only everybody who's worked here, every pair of hands that's worked on the tools and machinery here to make it possible, has also worked with their heart and their mind. They've understood the concept, they've accepted the respect we need to have for nature, and they've created what you'll see today. Okay, one of the main impacts that we wanted to avoid was that of the car. So the village is car free. Above me is the main road. It's not a road at all. It's made of gravel, it's made in the old sustainable way. The drainage from every pathway and every road, and we've got over 720 steps here. All the water and the drainage runs in a natural way, feeding the grass, feeding the trees, feeding the flora and fauna in a natural way. What also the village does, it gives us the opportunity to look a little bit deeper, maybe into old forgotten family values. We call it embraced living. Basically taking together the wonderful nature, the living accommodation, the lifestyle that you can enjoy here, and putting it together with business, with music, with entertainment, with relaxation, with rehabilitation, with any of those aspects that you feel would be comfortable here. And many of the people who've been here and experienced here have told us, do you know what, it works pretty much for everything. And I think that's because we're in touch with nature, we're in touch with those little special things that's a little bit hard to find in our chaotic lives these days. And Geshaview offers you that. Okay, we're going to enter into one of the houses now, have a look round inside, and we'll have some of the look at the views of from the balconies. One of the things you experience when you enter into the houses, because of the way they're constructed, is in the hot summer, and we reach 30, 35 plus, sort of on a weekly basis throughout June, July and August. The houses are very cool. In contrast to that, in the winter when we have up to minus 14 plus, it sounds very cold, but it's a beautiful temperature in the mountain. The houses are very warm. The insulation, we've got log fires, we've got air conditioning, air heating, but basically the houses are looking after themselves. They've been built in that sustainable way that they work with nature, which is very interesting. Let's go and have a look inside. Okay, well, we find ourselves on the balcony now, and every house in the village has got a balcony on its rear garden, and it's got a balcony from both of the bedrooms. Some of the bedrooms are 3 and 4, but every bedroom has its balcony. The views are stunning. This is looking directly south, and what you see in the near distance is Geshaview Monastery, which is the second most famous monastery in Bulgaria. The area you're looking at is the triangular center of Bulgarian culture, and all that's historic and legendary about Bulgaria can be seen in this view that you've got behind me here. Okay, we find ourselves now in a larger 3-bedroom house. This is what we call a mews house. It's 3 bedrooms. There's 1 bedroom on the ground floor, which from an access point of view is ideal, of course. Downstairs bathroom, and then we wander upstairs to 2 bedrooms. We're going to have a look at it in a moment. This is a wonderful design of house. You have patio outside, double doors leading from your kitchen and lounge area, which you can see behind me, and a large hallway. So you've got 4 doors, 4 exits from this house, and the garden runs all the way around the outside. With the fire burning and the logs, in winter it's great, but in the summer, as I said before, it's as cool as a cucumber. Here we are, we find ourselves in the courtyard building. Now the courtyard building is surrounded by shops. It is a theatre in itself. It has restaurants, it has a water fountain, anything you'd expect to find in a small community. Geshaview has its courtyard, and this is the heart and lungs. It's basically been designed on the shape and size of the Vienna Opera House, which, apart from being one of very few theatres with an open roof that is situated here in Europe and throughout the world, it has what they call pitch resonance, which means you can play, you can sing, you can do whatever you like in here, and you need no electrical enhancement to make your voice carry, make the music carry. So the emotion that can be created here, not only by sitting and having a coffee or a quick glass of water, but from a musical, classical performance, everything is possible here. Okay, well there we have Geshaview for you. Hope you enjoyed. Look forward to welcoming you here, of course, in the near or distant future, whenever you choose. It really is only for me left to say thank you, a big thank you from the very close people to us, the families, and every single pair of hands and heart and soul that came here to develop this community, this village in the heart of rural Bulgaria near to Geshaview. So that's it, we thank you, and there's nothing more to say than when you come, please do nothing other than just simply enjoy the embrace living of Geshaview. Thank you very much. My name is David Hollands, and I'm very proud of everybody that's been here and will come in the future. We thank you very much.